Well, we managed to make it to another Friday night, didn't we? Let's open some Elite Extra Edition baseball. That's all we've got on tap tonight. And everybody's all paid up. So, yay. Thanks, everyone, for that. Means we can move right through our information and get right down to business. Excuse me. Asthma. It's killing me today. So, my feedback is automated on eBay. Anytime you leave positive feedback for me, you will instantly get positive feedback in return. No waiting, yay. And the other thing there, of course, is a big thank you. I always appreciate you being here, bidding, breaking, chatting, hanging out with me. Sorry. Change in the weather has done my asthma no favors, that's for sure. Days ahead, pretty desolate, isn't it? We're not going to break again until Wednesday night, where we will have a new release product, which is Archives Signature Series Active Player Edition. And we will break that on Wednesday night, which is release night. And yeah, up until then, we're going to be off. Not a lot of products coming out here in the next couple of weeks. So you'll see several gaps like that in the days ahead. As far as shipping, what we are opening tonight, I am projecting to get out the door and on the way to you approximately Tuesday. Remember that Monday is Martin Luther King Day, so there is no mail on Monday. Everybody should pull cards of some sort in here, but if there's some remote chance that nobody gets anything, not even a base card, you would still get a package in the mail. It would have consolation card or cards in it, and it will ship out when the rest of the break goes out the door, since it is a paid shipping break. And this, of course, is a 10-box break, half case, of Elite Extra Edition Baseball. It's break number 3. It is the start of a new case, and it ended tonight on eBay, same night we are breaking it, which is Friday night, the 15th of January. And scrolling down through here, you're going to see eBay user IDs across from each team if you're the winning bidder. And then we do still have our category there for the international cards, which are labeled as DPL, Dominican Prospect League. That's how they're labeled actually on the card, one of those two ways. And all of those go to that specific bidding category. Okay, so that is all we need to know there. Now, since this is the start of a new case, and there's really kind of too many boxes in here to pull out and label, let's do it like this. I need 3 people to jump into chat. It can be more than 3, but I'm going to take the first 3 people and tell me if you want to open the right side of the case or the left side of the case. And we will take the majority out of the first 3 people. So jump in there. Tell me which side you want to do. T-Man's here and Jay Allen. Hi, guys. And Chris is here, too. And T-Man needs the Angels, the Mets, the Yankees, the Padres, and the Rays. Jay Allen needs the Phillies. Jay Allen, T-Man say left. We don't, I guess, need a third one because we've got 2 that say left, but Chris is going to make it a trio of left anyway. Perfect. All right, so left side it is. Last little piece of business here. You will notice that your background is about to get blurry. And that is on purpose. That is me doing that. And that's okay, because we're going to be able to see what we need to see up close and personal. We don't care about that background anyway, do we? Not really. No, I don't think so. So next week, as you saw, we've only got 2 new releases. One of them on Wednesday is Archives Signature Series Active Player Edition. And I got the lowest amount in allocation of that product than I have ever gotten in the entire time that that product has been a thing. Yeah. I got a whopping 1 case and a handful of loose boxes. Like, it is ridiculous. And from what my distributors are telling me, it's going to be that way for a while with all the new releases. They said even stuff like hoops in basketball and Series 1 in baseball, stuff that normally there's tons of, I'm being told there is hardly any of anything. And then Panini actually sent out a little letter, too, to all of their distributors. And one of my distributor reps forwarded it to me. And in it, they basically said, hey, we couldn't do our rookie roundup in football, which is where we usually get all of our late season on-card autographs, you know, like for National Treasures and stuff like that for football. And of course, they did not do any rookie premiere for our NBA rookies. So basically, the letter said that they are going to be, that they were going to, it was going to be challenging or something to that effect to fill out the, or to get the rest of the football products for this year and any of the basketball products and etc. So it sounds like it's going to get worse before it gets better. So I don't know. Let me get a couple more little sleeves out on the table here. And I think I'm going to have to use my inhaler again. I apologize. I know I keep hacking and coughing and wheezing on you, but for some reason, it's just flared up all of a sudden. Okay, so what it tells us we're going to find in here. 8 autographs, 2 memorabilia cards per box on average. We all know how Panini is with on average, right? So here's what that really means to you. Occasionally, they mess up and don't give us the hits we're supposed to get. And that is a little CYA for them. More often than not, what it means is they've replaced a hit with a Panini Rewards Point card. If that happens tonight, we'll be using random.org at the end of the break to award any of those that we find. All right. Man alive. T-Man said they're going to drive up the prices so high no one will be able to buy. Well, yeah, listen, I'm going to tell you, it is, it's crazy. I mean, they're just not making hardly any, or they're making less, and they're claiming a couple of different things. One, that the printer is behind, and two, that they can't get the assets, meaning the autographs and the jerseys and that sort of stuff. So it's going to get worse before it gets better. So this is numbered, sorry guys, really having trouble getting the wheezing to go away here. This one is numbered to 999. We're going to see a lot of them that are high numbered like that. And I'm not going to every time call out and say that it's to 999, but what I will do is just flip it so that you can see the numbering if you're interested in it. Some of these things will number as we go. Obviously, our hits we will. Maybe some of the lower numbered stuff and a few of the die cuts. Other stuff will be handled after the break. So the first one I see here is Xavier Warren, and that doesn't look like it is numbered, but it is headed to the Brewers, our first autograph. And next up, we have got Jose De Jesus, and that is numbered to 99, and this is one of our DPL, or Dominican Prospect League cards. And once again, you might recall that has its own bidding category, so all of those go to that category. Whenever you see this little kind of light blue color, sort of like a North Carolina blue, those will be numbered to 249. That particular card with Cespedes, he also happens to be DPL. So just kind of giving you an idea of what we're working with here. This will probably be numbered to 10, in which case we'll make Detroit happy. It is Spencer Torkelson on a Contenders Draft Picks parallel. And yeah, it is in fact numbered to 10. So there you go. If you've got Detroit, you're happy to see a Spencer Torkelson that low numbered come out early on. Then I've got Trey Cruz, and he is also Detroit, so back-to-back Tigers there. Patrick Bailey comes behind that, and Patrick Bailey is also, of course, on our draft picks, and I don't remember where he goes. Let me see if I have him written down. If you hang on just a second there. I do. He is San Francisco Giants, so we know where he goes now. And then the green ones, they're going to be numbered to 499, and again, for the purposes of right now, I'm calling them out. Going forward, I'm just going to kind of flip those around to the side, let you see the numbering in most cases, because, you know, the higher numbered stuff is not quite as important to us. This is numbered to 24, and we have a die cut, Casey Schmidt, and that is headed to San Francisco and the Giants. Prospect material also going to the Giants, a relic for Joey Bart. Jay Allen says, you're on pace to run out of your inhaler early again, too. Well, I got lucky in the sense that there's Grant McCrae, San Francisco Giants, that I had been getting the Pro Air brand, and now there's a generic brand. So that counts as a whole new prescription, and they started me, all over again. So there you go. Cade Cavalli, 226, goes to Washington and the Nationals. So yeah, my insurance doesn't cover the old one anymore, and they said, oh, you have to go get this different one, this generic one. I'm like, suits me, because they'll just give me more. I'll start all over again. Tyler Gentry and the Kansas City Royals. So if you get stuck, Jay Allen, and you can't get any, tell me. I'll send you one of mine. I can shoot you one up there for real if you need one, because my others are supposed to be ready to pick up tomorrow. Aldui, and that is a Dominican Prospect League, also known as DPL, numbered to 120. There's Oscar Colas. And what else do we have in here? Some more high-numbered stuff, another high-numbered die cut. And we hit Palmeiro in the last one, too, for the Cubs. So his relics are just, in here pretty regularly, it seems like. And this is Adon, and that is going to Washington and the Nationals, followed by numbered to 499, one for the little Cincinnati Reds, Joe Boyle, for my little Cincinnati Reds team. Jay Allen says, you don't care for Pro Air. Well, I mean, me neither. That's just what my doctor had given me, and that's just what I've had all this time. And then my insurance sent me the letter saying, we don't cover that anymore. You need a generic brand. Suits me, costs me less money, and started the clock over. So there you go. And you said you've got to get some sleep and you're out of here, but I'll pull some Phillies for you. All right, my friend, I'm going to try my best to find some Phillies for you. See if we can't make it happen. Oh, and Jay Allen, I know you're getting ready to leave, but I ordered my new phone yesterday. The new Samsung phones came out, and Jay Allen knows I've been waiting for it. He just upgraded his to the 20 not too long ago, and he's been telling me how awesome it is. So I'm finally upgrading mine now that the new ones are coming out at the end of the month. So I'm pretty excited about it, although it looks big. I'm worried that it's going to be like the size of a small child. It probably will be. I think it's going to be bigger than the one I have now, but oh well, the sacrifices we make, right? Max Meyer and Miami, the Marlins with a relic. Jamari Baylor, Philadelphia. There's one for the Phillies, as a matter of fact. Hidden Gems. And number to 171, Vargas is one of the DPL cards. Relatively low-numbered one. For this product, that's low-numbered anyway. As you can see, they like to do a lot of high-numbered stuff in here. Nick Garcia and the Pittsburgh Pirates with a base autograph. And more DPL. This is Corella for Dominican Prospect League. What in the world is going on there? Okay, I guess we've got some of the small sleeves mixed in with the big ones there for a hot second, didn't we? Number 225, low number. If you've got DPL on that one, then to 249 for the Indians is Mason Hickman. And you said, I'll love the new phone. I know, I'm like so excited. Mine has been needing to be replaced for, oh gosh, about probably the better part of 9 months now. And that is a Prism. Obviously, it was not numbered. We did flip it over and look at it. It is not numbered, but it is a Prism for whatever that might be worth. Just FYI. So, yeah, I was actually going to replace it right around Black Friday till I found out that then they were going to come out with the new flagship at the end of January. And then I'm like, well, I don't want to do this in November and have that come out in January. Petey Halpin and number 280, and twice now, I think he's been in the wrong sleeve. Third time maybe will be the charm. Yeah, Cleveland Indians. For some reason, my two sizes of sleeves. I've gotten mixed up over there. Nick Gonzalez and the Pittsburgh Pirates, numbered to 90. $4.99 for the Rangers. And those are kind of trying to slide away on me up there, aren't they? They are indeed. Numbered to 24, there's Naughton. That is also for the Cincinnati Reds. J.J. Bleday for the Marlins. And that is a relic as well for Miami. Gus Steiger, and that is Cincinnati Reds autograph. Numbered to 120, Shea Whitcomb comes out for the Astros. And there's a Spencer. It's just base though. Nothing too exciting about it, unfortunately. Tyler Keenan, Seattle Mariners, 240. Another DPL, and that is Aldui. I think we might have hit something for him earlier. Don't know, remember what exactly, to 499, another DPL. Yeah, so I don't know. Ordering early from Samsung kind of worked out all right too, because they gave me like $250 worth of accessories. Of course, I milled around, and the early part of the day, I had what I wanted in my cart, and then I was like, but do I really want that one, or do I want a different one? Because, there's like 3 different versions of the phone. And then when I went back to it, like 3 hours later, part of the accessories I wanted were already gone, already sold out. I was like, well, okay, that blows, but all right. So still free is free, right? So 250 in free accessories. Hey, I'll take it. Which when phones are that expensive, they should give you something. Isn't that right? There is another college ticket again that is a Prism, but is unnumbered, same as the one we saw prior. Minnesota Twins with, wow, Minnesota Twins, that one opened with Solari autograph. And then I've got Mlodzinski for the Pittsburgh Pirates. That is to 499 for the Rays. There's Spencer, but he's numbered to 999. So, most everything in here is numbered. There might be 10 cards in a half case that aren't numbered, and the rest of them are. So, Austin Wells. This is on a Team USA card, but I did not list a separate bidding category for Team USA, so it's going to go to his regular team. That is numbered to 199 and headed to the Yankees. Vaughn Grissom, Atlanta Braves, Hidden Gems autograph, 249. And we've got a lower numbered die cut here to 49. That is another Dominican DPL, Dominican Prospect League, Brian Martinez die cut to 49. Kyle Nicholas and the Miami Marlins with a base autograph. Dalton Varsho and the Diamondbacks. That one is relic and auto paired, numbered to 149. And 157, this is also DPL. Got a few more out of here, though. Let's go ahead and grab them. I see Petey's got our little pattern that denotes 120, and that's headed to the Indians. Here's De Jesus, and it is a die-cut autograph DPL to 60. And let's see, what else do we have? There's a Joe Adele, Team USA, which again will go to current team since I did not list that out as a separate category. That means Angels. Bailey Horn, this is die cut and autographed and numbered to 15. Huh, how you like that? That'll be all right, won't it? Let me see if I wrote down where Bailey Horn goes, because honestly, I don't remember if he's Cubs or White Sox. I really don't remember And I don't think I have it written down either. So I'm going to have to look that one up. Let's just do that right now so that I don't have to leave you in suspense. How about that? Since it's an autograph and it's low numbered, I'd rather just make it official right now, which we're going to do by going to milb.com. And that tells me he is the White Sox. All right, so Bailey Horn there just said Chicago on the card. It is, in fact, the White Sox. Number to 149, familiar saying tonight, DPL. Loads and loads of those in this product this year, maybe more than normal, seems like, doesn't it? A little bit. Markavian Hintz, and that is St. Louis and the Cardinals, unnumbered, so base auto for St. Louis. Oh, what did I do over here? Did we, oh man, I'm sorry, hang on a second. When I went off the page and then went back to come back into chat after I went off to check that on MILB, I managed to turn off the chat, so I had to go out and come back in. Apologies. Now we're back in. All right, Team Man says he needs some heat to turn up for the 5 teams he has. He needs to see some action happening. All right, we're gonna do our best. See if we can make that happen for you. Jay Allen says he wants to know if there's going to be three Alec Bohm relics in this one. Well, maybe. I don't know. You never know. Maybe there'll be 5 in this one. And you're out of here for tonight. All right. Well, get some rest. Have a good weekend. Hopefully it'll be warmer there than this here. It was nice today, but then I guess we're supposed to get snow and messy, rainy, yucky, snow, sleety kind of weather over the next day or two, apparently. So I guess it's going to get colder and bleh, who cares? I don't like that weather. So a prism for Oscar Colas, who is listed as international. So again, that goes to that same international DPL category. Glowinky, the Giants, San Francisco. Jordan Walker for St. Louis. And the Cardinals have that one numbered to, I believe that said 65. It might have said 85, but I think it said 65. This is to 205, and it's Mac Wainwright going to Cincinnati and the Reds. It's another gold, should be low numbered, and it is to 24. Celestin, DPL. Here comes Garrett Mitchell on a Team USA relic. I say relic because every one that we've seen this year for Team USA, they've all been relics. I've not seen a single one that has been otherwise. And Garrett Mitchell is the Brewers. Daniel Alvarez comes out, numbered to 25. Hey. There you go. Nice low number Daniel Alvarez. I believe he's Yankees. Let me just double check here real quickly and see if I can tell you that. Yeah, he is Yankees. Just wanted to make sure because, you know, when it just says New York, could be anything. Number to 120. That is the Milwaukee Brewers. And you might think that the color on the back would be indicative, but sometimes it's not, because I have found a couple that they've had between Dodgers and Angels, and maybe even one between the 2 Chicagos where they didn't have the colors match up with the teams. To 249, that's the Reds. Aw, Ken Griffey Jr. Nice. Nice. Seattle Mariners relic. Wish that was signed. Gerard, Baltimore. Hidden Gems autograph for the Orioles. There's a $4.99 and a $9.99. More of our college tickets, but that one wasn't even a prism. It was just a base college ticket. Nick Swinney, San Francisco. Seems like we've been talking about the Giants a lot tonight, doesn't it? I feel like they're getting a lot of hits. Francisca, DPL, number 2, 145 with an autograph, $4.99. And what else? Alex Santos. And that is a base autograph out for Houston and the Astros. Followed by Nate Pearson, Toronto Blue Jays. And that is a relic autograph paired up and numbered to 99. Oh, where did I lay my... Oh, good grief. I have lost this utility knife. I have laid this down. Well, here it couldn't go too far, but I have laid this down at various places without being able to find it, like 2 other times today. I had to search around for that thing for probably 30 minutes before I found it the last time. It's like, oh my gosh, I've got to get a spare one or two so that if I lay one down, I still have one handy. But I was trying to open some boxes downstairs to see what I had stored where, and I laid that stupid thing down. It took me forever to find it. T-Man said, go Ravens. Did I say Ravens a second ago? I guess I did. Instead of saying Baltimore Orioles, I must have said Baltimore Ravens. Didn't even realize it. Well, see, that tells you where my head is, right? I know. I am stuck in football right now, worried about what my poor Steelers are going to do in the off season because we stunk so badly in the last half of this season. I definitely have a little bit of football on the brain. So apparently I must have said Baltimore Ravens instead of Orioles a while ago. So sorry, but you know what I meant. I think everybody did. Now I've got all of a sudden a bunch of thick card sleeves mixed in with my thin ones. Oh my gosh. I don't even know how this stuff happens. Let's just open a brand new pack. Let's just put that away. We're going to open a brand new pack of the thin ones and put those others just elsewhere because who knows what is going on. I just prefer them to be in the right sleeve for obvious reasons. Detroit, Colton Keith, numbered to 98. Here comes Trey Cruz. We saw him a minute ago, and there he is again. An autograph out for Detroit. Points, replace the hit. They go up in housekeeping. We will be using random.org to give those out at the end of the night. To 120, it's Austin Wells, another one for the Yankees. Oh, I said Orioles. Okay, good. But you're rooting for the Ravens tomorrow. Okay. There's Asa Lacy, and that is a prism and headed to Kansas City and the Royals. I wouldn't have been at all surprised, honestly, if I had said Ravens. Like, not in the least bit surprised if I had said the wrong thing. Tyler Gentry, and that is numbered to 49 for Kansas City and the Royals. We all know I've definitely done that sort of thing in the past. So it definitely happens. Bryce Jarvis, and that is another die cut autograph. It's numbered to 95, going to the Diamondbacks. That's to 499. So yeah, that Ravens matchup, that should be a pretty good game, I think. Ravens Bills is going to be, or no, it's Ravens Chiefs, isn't it? It's Ravens Chiefs. It's going to be pretty interesting. Austin Hendrick, and a relic for, well, on a Team USA card, but still going to his current team, which is my Reds, my little Cincinnati Reds. Well, not my Reds as in the sense I have them in the break, because I don't. My Reds in the sense that they are my team. All right, Washington Nationals, Jackson Coots. Numbered to 229, Imsoff for Kansas City and the Royals. And what else have we got around here? Roberto Campos, Detroit, numbered to 200. Henry Ramos, that is another international / DPL, numbered to 170. There's a 499 Carson Taylor. Lots of die cut in this product this year too. Numbered to 44. It's Mac Wainwright for the Cincinnati Reds. And we've seen a ton of San Francisco tonight. And they're going to add to their haul here with another Joey Bart relic. This one is numbered to 49, but there's nothing too terribly exciting about it. I mean, it is lower numbered, but usually you'd think they'd maybe give you 2 colors or something when they're lower numbered, but not so there. Jonathan Hughes, Philadelphia Phillies, and Dax Fulton to 225. Oh, it's the Browns at Kansas City and the Bills with Baltimore. So I was right the first time when I said Ravens, Bills, and then I convinced myself that no, they went to Kansas City. Honestly, I got it all confused once the Steelers lost. I kind of got all the seating messed up, and I couldn't remember who went where because, well, you know, I had a little bit of a mental breakdown. Because not only did we lose, we lost so badly. It was such an ugly, ugly loss. So bad. I mean, I couldn't even watch a good part of the second half. I turned it off and watched other stuff. And then I would just see the score alerts go through on my tablet. And then I'd switch back over and watch for a minute, and then I have to turn it back off. And I'm just like, oh my God. So yeah, so it is Buffalo. So it was right the first time when I said Buffalo and the Ravens, which will be a good game. And I honestly don't know how that'll match up. I really think either side could come out on that. Now, clearly, if Buffalo's playing at their best, I think they probably win. But Lamar Jackson's really the wild card there, and how well they can contain him to 195, Jackson Miller, Cincinnati Reds. So Buffalo's not going to be able to really make mistakes and win. I don't think. Justin Lang to 220, San Diego Padres autograph. 249, I believe that was a DPL. And, you know, who knows what the Browns will do in Kansas City. I would certainly expect Kansas City to win, but, I mean, I guess anything, in theory, anything could happen. There's another Team USA relic. It's numbered to 199. It is Tyler Soderstrom, and that is, I believe, the Oakland A's. Because you got to know the Browns have belief right now. I mean, they do, obviously. They whipped the holy you-know-what out of the Steelers, which gave them even more confidence because they had no head coach. And half their other coaches gone. St. Louis with Kramer Robertson autograph. And a good chunk of their team was out. So, and they still won. So, you know, that gave them that extra little boost of we can do it kind of stuff happening there. That was a Prism, unnumbered though. Jeff Criswell, speaking of the Oakland A's, how about another one? Lenny Corella, this is a die cut, and it is numbered to 4. There you go. Low number auto for DPL. And number 2, 185. There's a Cade Michaels. Does that have, well, I guess not. The way that hits that, sometimes it looks like maybe it is a little bit. I think sometimes the hollow foil coating is starting to peel back just ever so slightly from the edges of the paper on some of these. This is numbered to 7, so DPL hitting another low number. So how about that? DPL has been on fire tonight, haven't they? Freddie Zamora comes out next with an autograph, and good old Freddie goes to the Brewers. Matt Manning, autograph and relic. It's numbered to 99, and it's going to Detroit and the Tigers. Oh, somebody tried to get out of my hand there. That is Oscar again, the international guy. Here comes a Chipper Jones relic. The Atlanta Braves have the Chipper Jones to 199, I think that said. Willie McIver, and that is the Colorado Rockies with a Hidden Gems autograph. Nick Lofton, 185, Kansas City and the Royals. All right, we have opened 6. We've got 4 remaining. T-Man, you were rooting for Pittsburgh to drive the prices on all your Claypool cards. Well, there is that. There is that. We all know those little playoff runs can help your rookie card prices. That's for sure. Yes, you know, they haven't even solicited yet for us to order National Treasures or Flawless, which typically we would have already ordered anyway. We might not know yet what we were getting, but we would have already put in the order. But this year it hasn't even been opened up for ordering yet. So I think that's part of the reason they sent out that email I told you guys about that my distributor shared with me, where they basically just said we're having a real hard time getting any of our on-card autograph stuff. So that's going to be a challenge, I think. Number to 63, Case Williams, Colorado Rockies. And I hope it doesn't end up a ton of redemptions, because we all know how that goes. I looked through my account the other day to see what all I had in there, and I had, I don't even know, 15 or 20 still sitting there. Francisco to 199 DPL, including a couple of rookie TJ Watt contenders. Haven't even gotten those. Haven't gotten just tons of stuff. That's to 120, St. Louis and the Cardinals. I've got stuff all the way back from 2012 that nothing's happened to. And you used to be able to go back and contact them. There's a Christian Roa, but not even a Prism, and say, like, hey, switch it out. And they would ask you, oh, who's your favorite team or who's your favorite player? And they would kind of try to send you something you sort of wanted. This is a base autograph for Blakely and Los Angeles and Warner. Let me double check that, guys, and so I'm not telling you wrong. Yeah, he's the Angels. Oh, now this is nice. Baltimore Orioles. You've been waiting on that, I bet. There is Kierstad, Heston Kierstad, 220 for Baltimore. And of course, now you can't do that. The only thing you can do now is go through the app and just select the thing that says either give me points or give me a replacement, but you don't know what kind of replacement you're going to get because you can't give them any guidance. So they could just send you some total something you didn't even want at all. So I've been kind of afraid to have them replaced. This is Bradley Beasley, and I do not know which Chicago Bradley Beasley goes to, and I don't think I have him written down, but let me double check. I'll tell you for sure if I do, and if not, we're just going to look him up. And I don't see him, so let's just look him up real quick. Since he's an autograph, I do want to stop and go ahead and look him up. And looks like he is the Cubs. So that answers that question, Cubbies, for the autograph that we just saw. All righty. So yeah, I've been kind of afraid to do it. Has anybody else done it? And if you did, what did you get back? This is numbered to 85, and there's Warner again. Die cut, Angels. Casey Mize, this is Prospect Materials for Detroit. The Tigers with a relic for Casey Mize. Celestino, Minnesota Twins, Hidden Gems autograph, numbered to 200. That's going to Toronto and the Blue Jays. And I know I don't want to say give me points because they'd probably give you like 10 points or something. That's Drew Romo, and that one was a Prism but was not numbered. It's Colorado and the Rockies. Hunter Barnhart is out for the Tampa Bay Rays with an autograph. More DPL, Quezada. And he's got that little tiny autograph over there. $4.99 of Vargas. So yeah, I'm a little, well, I don't know how I feel about, I think you don't want points, I'm pretty sure. That's numbered to 120. And hey, well, there you go. Baltimore, you got Kierstad autograph a minute ago. Now you've got a relic to go along with it for the Orioles. Because if you ever look on any of the redemptions, in recent years anyway, they will give you a point total up in the corner, presumably the number of points that they are worth. And it's absurd because you can hit a really nice hit that might be worth hundreds of dollars or thousands of dollars, and the points on it will say it's worth 24 points or 48 points if you cash it in. And we all know you cannot get anything out of their rewards catalog for anything at all, hardly for less than 250, and nothing decent for probably less than a couple thousand points. So I don't understand why they do that the way they do either. And on some of my older ones, that's the only option they give me, is either to take points or just let it sit there. They won't even, there's not even a box you can check that says swap it out with a different card. The newer ones, it does say you can, swap it out and ask for a different card. But until I find out what other people have been getting, I'm like, I don't know if I want to do that or not. I want to know what everybody else is, anybody get anything decent or not. Number to 199, that is a Team USA relic headed to the Marlins with Max Meyer. Just let me get a quick little drink of water here. Which I also managed to drop. Thank God I use those bottles that have the, what do you call them, sport tops. So, yeah. I know how I am. All right, there is Grant McCray, and that is San Francisco Giants Hidden Gems. It's to $4.99. And number 225, Jeff Criswell, die cut, or not autograph, sorry, just die cut. Got a little carried away there, didn't I? See Oakland A's. Petey Halpin, Cleveland and the Indians. Medina for the Phillies. That is autograph relic pairing, numbered to 299. And then there's a 249 Zach Daniels. That's not, Campos there was not prism or numbered. Polakovich, Seattle Mariners. That is a die cut autograph numbered to 80. Henry Ramos, that's DPL to 170. To 225, Kyle Nicholas, Miami and the Marlins. There's Polakovich again. That one is a prism but unnumbered. Tyler Keenan, Seattle and the Mariners. Nick York. And that die cut autograph is numbered to 40, going to Boston, the Red Sox. Numbered to 65, Bobby Miller. So, what do you guys think about the upcoming baseball season? Do you think that they're going to start on time? I'm kind of thinking they're not. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm just watching what's happening in the NBA right now. Numbered to 10, Stevie Emanuels for the Oakland A's. And the NBA is having a big breakout all over the place. And I don't know. I don't think Major League Baseball is going to start on time. Maybe they will, but I don't think they will. An Austin Martin Team USA relic going to the Blue Jays. Wallace, Colorado Rockies, Hidden Gems autograph. And then numbered to 499, Brujan and the Tampa Bay Rays. T-Man thinks they will start on time. He says it's all about the money. Well, for sure, it is about the money to a large extent. But I also think that the owners will push to start the season later, because if they can start the season later, they could potentially have more revenue from crowds, both gate revenue and obviously concession revenue and et cetera. Because, more people will be vaccinated and hopefully things will be calmed down and yada, yada, yada. So I'm kind of thinking that maybe the owners are going to push to start later than normal and hope that they can ultimately make more money by starting later by having fans in the stands. But you're absolutely right, T-Man. It will ultimately come down to what they decide gives them the best revenue. So I think you're right about that. It's numbered to 999. This is an unnumbered, another Oscar Colas for International. Markavian Hintz, we saw him earlier on something, and there he is with an autograph for St. Louis. Slade Ciccone, that's Arizona Diamondbacks, die cut autograph numbered to 25. And this is a die cut, but it's to 999, so that's not all that exciting, is it? Andrew Vaughn, Team USA relic, going to the White Sox. Moss, Texas Rangers, Hidden Gems autograph. And what else do we have up here? We got quite a bit more left in this box to find. To 120, Lopez is another international DPL. Solari, Minnesota Twins autograph, base auto. Nick Neidert, Miami Marlins. And that is relic autograph paired up, numbered to 149. Is that crooked on there? It is, isn't it? Look at that. That number stamp on there, it's like not straight at all. It's crooked. So weird, but anyway. Another Ken Griffey Jr. relic. He's traveling in pairs tonight. And that is, of course, Mariners again. Matt Scheffler, and that is also the Mariners. It's going to be a Hidden Gems autograph. Jimmy Glowinski and San Francisco Giants. That one numbered to 185. Isaiah Green comes out next. And he is the Mets, although I think he's been traded. Of course, that says New York on there, and we know he was a Met and not a Yankee. That is a prism for the Nationals. Another DPL, and it is Francisca with an autograph numbered 259. And finally, numbered to 120, a Casey Martin insert for the Phillies. Which brings us to a little last box. Mojo. Mojo, baby. T-Man needs some heat on this box. All right, we're going to work on that. Let's see what we can't come up with here out of last box Mojo. We'll open the other half of this case next week. Probably Thursday of next week, since we've got a new release product on Wednesday. And as it stands right now, Contenders football is due to arrive Friday of next week. So assuming they don't move that, then we would, and I don't think they will, because they've already done first off the line for it, so I don't think they will move it. So we'll probably do this on Thursday in between the two new releases. We'll do the back half of this case is kind of my inclination. Number 41, Corella, and that is die cut DPL. JJ Bleday and the Marlins prospect materials relic. A Jonathan Hughes Hidden Gems autograph. That's going to the Phillies. That's the second one for him, or maybe the third. I don't know. It's quite a few anyway for that same guy for the Phillies. And I do see another points card rolling around over there. Zach McCamley autograph, Miami Marlins. A second points card. So we have a pair of these now that have replaced hits. We'll use random.org and give those out momentarily here in just a minute after we finish this up. Now that Evan Carter is a prism but is not numbered for the Texas Rangers. Liam Norris, Arizona, the Diamondbacks autograph. And an Austin Hendrick for the Cincinnati Reds, numbered to 195 for that auto. Is that one stamped crooked too, or is that just me? I can't tell. That one might be stamped crooked, or it might have been me. I'm not sure on that one, which one it was. Maybe that one was just me. I don't know. Philadelphia Phillies, Casey Martin autograph. Elvin Gonzalez, that is DPL auto. There's a Bailey Horn to 120. Rolling here into the end of this, almost finished up. Couple more to look at. One of them is Max Meyer for the Marlins, and another relic. We saw one for him earlier, and there's one to go with it. Gus Steiger, and that's out for Cincinnati with a Hidden Gems autograph. And last out, numbered to 65, it's a Mick Abel insert for the Phillies. All right, so we do have our points cards here that we will be using random.org to award. And after we do that, we'll come back and recap our hits. And that will be our autograph hits and our relics. We won't do any of the numbered things because there are virtually every card in here is numbered. And also, well, there's a lot to recap anyway, you know. So here's how this is going to work. We will go over here to the spreadsheet, and I'm going to bring you along with me as I do all this. I'm going to copy all of the team names from the spreadsheet, including the international spot. That was a bidding interest, so it's going to go copied over along with the team names. And then we're going to head over to random.org. And I work random the same way every time, and this is how it works. If you have 10 or more items in a list, I do random one single time, and however it lands, it lands. If we have 9 or fewer, we do random 3 times, and only the third random determines what's going to happen. In this case, though, we obviously have more than 10. We've got 31 bidding interests in here. I'm scrolling through to let you take a look, and you can see that everything did get copied and pasted in there. So I'm going to hit randomize one single time. After we randomize, the first 2 teams are going to get these points cards. The team in the number 1 position will get 250 points. The team in the number 2 position will get 150 points. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. And it is giving us the Arizona Diamondbacks first. So the Diamondbacks get 250 points, and the Miami Marlins came out second, and they will get 150 points. So that is Diamondbacks and Marlins. I'm going to go ahead and label those up right now, and we'll actually start our recap with those 2 things since we just finished that up. All right. So Diamondbacks with the 250 points, the Marlins with the 150 points. Each of those points cards, of course, did replace one of our hits somewhere along the way. Silly Panini doing that sort of thing. All right, rolling on through here, we're going to do a quick recap. We've got quite a few hits here, 80, I guess, in total. So I'm not going to read them all off again because, well, we usually don't when there are this many, but we are going to put them up here one more time so you get a chance to take another look if you missed it earlier. Team USA stuff, of course. Since I did not break that out as a separate bidding category in this break, they will go to their current teams. As a reminder, anything that says International or Dominican Prospect League or DPL will go to that international/DPL category as it was listed on eBay. So a reminder about that kind of stuff in case somebody might be watching this after the fact, and maybe you just scroll to the recap, which is what I always do. That way you at least know what's going on. After we take a look at all of our hits here in the recap, I will one more time put up shipping information, and then we'll also take another look at what is coming up in the days ahead. But basically, it's pretty easy. No mail on Monday for Martin Luther King Day means I'm going to project this to go out on Tuesday. And yeah, we're not going to break again until Wednesday of the upcoming week. Don't have a ton of product on hand right now and not a ton of releases coming out. So using this opportunity to get ready for taxes and a bunch of other stuff that isn't very much fun. All stuff that's got to be done, but none of it is stuff that I want to do. I'd rather be doing this than tax stuff. I'll tell you that. But hey, we got to do what we got to do, I guess, right? So I expect probably, if everything stays on schedule, like starting around the 10th of February, it looks like it's a pretty good release calendar on from there. Kind of sparse up until the 10th, but then there's several things scheduled on the 10th that if they leave them all there, will give us plenty to break from there forward as, as we wait on other things to come out. So we'll see how much they move around on us and how much they leave there, but hopefully won't have too long of a slower period, maybe. We hope anyway, right? Okay, there's the end of the recap, and now I'm going to fix that focus back, and we're going to go take a look at the other stuff, the rest of the story. Okay, so let me get it set back up here. Where am I? I'm there. Now you're with me. All right. So yeah, Tuesday's when I'm anticipating getting this out the door because there is no mail on Monday, Martin Luther King Day. So Tuesday is my best estimate. Now there's always the possibility it is remote, but there is a tiny, tiny possibility that I could maybe get it out tomorrow. But that would probably only happen if my pickup were running late or I get up super early or stay up super late. So don't plan on tomorrow. Plan on Tuesday. You may see the label get printed before then, but just remember, since there is no mail on Monday, even if the labels print Saturday afternoon, Sunday, Monday, whenever, they wouldn't go out until Tuesday. I believe everybody pulled cards in here of some sort, but if for some reason somebody did get 100% skunked and did not pull even a base card, you would still get a package in the mail. It will have consolation card or cards in it, and it will go out when the rest of the break goes out the door. Now, last but not least, here's what it looks like in the days ahead. So we're off, as I mentioned, until Wednesday night, where we do have a new release, which is Topps Archive Signature Series Active Player Edition. And yeah, guys, I got one whopping case of that. One case and a handful of loose boxes. Not even enough loose boxes to make half a case, I don't think. And so, yeah, it's ridiculous. So that's a product, usually have 5 or 6 cases of. We've got one. So if you want in on it, well, Wednesday would be the time to do it. And other than that, I guess that's pretty well got me squared away for now. So I'll be back on Wednesday night. Until then, hey, enjoy your weekend. Stay safe and happy and healthy. Come back and see me next week, and we'll catch you then. Bye now.